Welcome to Super Casual Bowl Season 11, Super Casual Pro Bowl Season 11. The TLKs versus the PCAS. Hoppins with a nice return there, and Blizzard gets the first carry. For TLK's squad. Blizzard gets the carry again, picks up a first down. Blizzard again for 9. TLK is starting with a strong diet of the Blizzard. And he picks up another first down. Breadbasket back to pass and sacked almost immediately. Dayton Sack picking up his first big play of the game. Breadbasket looking with time. Over the middle, but incomplete. Good coverage downfield there. And on 4th and 18, they punt it away. Shafty McNasty can't get away from anybody on the return. Robinson back to pass, looks deep, incomplete. This time to hand off to Cowgill, but he doesn't get much. In fact, not anything. Tackled for a loss. It'll be 3rd and 10. And on 3rd and 10, Breadbasket is incomplete, and it will be a punt for the PCAS, giving it back to TLK squad to give their second shot to try. Spot the dog with a nice little move there to pick up a few extra yards. And Skywalker with a nice pickup. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock. Skywalker's first catch of the game. Breadbasket back to pass. And he throws the pick. Badmus picking up where he left off in the playoffs. The huge playoffs for David Badmus, including in the Super Casual Bowl. And he's right back at it with another interception. And a nice move there to avoid the pressure. Robinson, the third, off to the races and gets a first down. Picks up about 15 or 20. Robinson back to pass, hit almost immediately again. Burrow with the sack there. Back to pass and looking deep again. And Cowgill gets back a few. Will be 3rd and 14. Sends the fullback or halfback in motion. Looking deep. and incomplete. Into heavy coverage there. And it'll be 4th and 14, and PCAS will punt again. Another nice catch by Skywalker, picks up a few more. Blizzard with another run there, but minimal gain, if any. Deep pass and knockdown, incomplete. Good coverage by the defense there. Brings up 3rd and 10. Breadbasket back to pass. Over the middle, incomplete again. Starts out looking like a defensive show here, 4th and 10. And the punting unit's out. McNasty again. Breaks a couple of tackles and pushes the pile for another 10 yards. Nice punt return there for McNasty. Now let's see what Robinson and the crew can do. Cowgill with the carry again there. Robinson out to the side, but just gains a couple. It'll be a quick 3 and out again. Minimal return there. And the TLKs are back in business on offense. Let's see if we can get a score here. Or if it'll be more defense. Blizzard picks up a couple. About 5 actually, and gets the carry again. The running game's been the best thing for the TLKs this game. And they're at 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun, quick handoff to Blizzard. And he can't quite get the first. He does get it. Barely. Gets the first down. And they'll stick with him. Gets another run, picks up a few. Breadbasket back to pass this time. Looks out to the flat for Blizzard. Blizzard gets it and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Picks up 1 maybe. Dayton Sack was there for the quick stop. And operating out of the shotgun. Breadbasket back to pass, goes deep. Picked off again, this time by Sugar Muffin, TLK himself, with the interception. Robinson off to the races again, picks up a few. Got 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard gain. Quick handoff to Cowgill, it goes nowhere. Simmons the second in with a tackle for loss. And Cowgill having a tough day on the ground. Back to pass, quick pass, and Ocho Cinco gets the grab for a first down. And that might put them into field goal range if they can avoid a sack here. Robinson back, and there is the quick sack and fumble. Sack fumble picked up by Snorter Jr. on the run and gets the touchdown on the fumble, scoop, and score. And just like that, the TLKs are on top. We will assume probably 7-0 here. Yes, 7-0 after the point after. And with the way this game has looked, that might be the play of the game for everybody and your MVP, because it's been all defense thus far. Ocho Cinco with the return breaks the tackle to get back to the 20. And Robinson and the PCAS are back in business. Comes in for the sack. He breaks the tackle off to the right races. Gets maybe 8 after a broken tackle. Using all that agility to avoid the sack there. And we've got 2nd and 3. On the offset eye, man in motion. Robinson back to pass. Gets the ball out. And gets a first down on the sidelines there. Cole Dassis. Cowgill again. Nice run there. Finally gets something going on the ground. Picks up a few. And it'll be 2nd and 3 again. Robinson back to pass again. Scrambling again. Picks up the first down. It's been Robinson's legs keeping them alive here, but he uses his arm this time with a quick pass to pick up 7. Now out of the shotgun. Quick pass to the sidelines again, and still short of the first down. And out of the shotgun, quick pass to Cowgill. And Cowgill picks up the first down with a nice catch. Robinson back to pass again and intercepted. Intercepted by Bendejo. And the defense continues to be the story of this game. Bendejo with a massive interception. Now out of the empty set, man in motion. Breadbasket back to pass, and oh no, he avoids the sack. Avoids the first man, breaks the tackle, but does not avoid the second, and Kuzi God with the huge sack to save what could have been a big play. Breadbasket back to pass again, gets it out quickly, but a dangerous pass into traffic there is deflected. And so we've got 3rd and 16. Third and 16, Breadbasket back to pass. Quick pass out to the side. Intercepted again by Badness. Badness for the 2nd time. Just repeating Breadbasket's nightmares from the playoff game, and gets his 2nd interception of the game. And Robinson and the PCAS are back in business. Robinson, the 3rd, back to pass. Quick throw. He has his man. Huge catch by Billy Big Hits. Breaking tackles and gets inside the 10. 1st and goal for the PCAS. Can the defense get another stop here? Robinson under center. Single back set. Back to pass. And sacked almost immediately. Right through the gap is Burrow again for another sack. And that is his 3rd of the day. Robinson, the 3rd, back to pass. Quick pass out to the flat to Cowgill. Picks up a few out of bounds at the 4, 4.5. And we've got 3rd and goal from just inside the 5. Out of the I formation, back to pass, quick throw, deflected, and I didn't catch who that was, but it looked like one of the linebackers got a hand in there. And so the PCAS will have to settle for the field goal. Defenses have been stiff with a couple of exceptions. And your score is now 7-3, the TLKs. And with the kickoff, Hopkins back on the return. And they're there quickly, tackled inside the 20, back at the 18. It'll be 1st and 10 for Breadbasket and this offense. Breadbasket, all the time in the world to throw deep pass down the sideline and incomplete. Tipped away at the last second there by the defender. With good awareness, gets the hand on the ball. Breadbasket back to pass again, looking. Finds his man. Oh, no, he does not find his man in the flat. It's Badmus again, and Badmus breaks the tackle and gets the touchdown for the go-ahead lead. Huge play by Badmus there, and it's been all defense all day, aside from one big pass completion. And there's your point after. It is now 10-0, the PCAS, and we have defensive fumble recovery for 6 and pick 6. And it's just all defense today. Hopkins with the return again, gets it back to the 19. And gets the quick pass out to Skywalker. That seems to be almost the only receiver he's been able to hit all day. Skywalker with his 3rd or 4th catch there. Breadbasket with a quick handoff to Blizzard, and Blizzard gets the first down. First downs have been pretty few and far between here. But there's one, and Blizzard having a nice day on the ground, actually. Ten carries for 29 yards. Breadbasket back to pass, scrambling. Avoids the first man there, gets the hit, and he is taken down after a gain of 5. Breadbasket. 5 wide receivers in the shotgun. Looking downfield. All the time in the world. Throws the pass, but into traffic. 2 men there, and it is knocked down, incomplete. Now out of single back. 3 wide receivers. 4 wide receivers, excuse me, and Blizzard with the handoff, but hit right at the line of scrimmage. Actually, a tackle for loss there by Anti-Hero in his last Pro Bowl.
Oh, wait, you guys couldn't hear me?
Her last Pro Bowl. I could not hear you at all.
No, I'm joking. I just got back.
Chassis McNasty with a short return there. And we'll see what Robinson and the PCAS can do. It's been all defense today. Robinson in the shotgun sends the running back in motion. So it's empty time, and he gets the pass off. And a first down. Greetings. Is that Skywalker?
Yes, it is Skywalker.
You got a few catches today. Oh, and the quick sack there. Quick pressure by
I don't
Guatana.
get how you didn't recognize me, but okay.
Well, don't mumble. I'll recognize you better. Calgo with the quick carry.
You're mumbling.
Picks up about 5,
Much to the service.
but it's not enough, and it's 4th and 4, and they punt it away.
Oh, come on.
Oh, safety watch.
Ooh.
They down it on the goal line. And the TLKs need to get out of the end zone here. In the shotgun. Back to pass.
Throws.
Gets the throw off. Ooh, and a dangerous pass there.
1 second left. They're going to try a run.
It's only 2nd down. They get the pass off, and it's Skywalker out of bounds. Well, that was a defense-filled first
Here's
half.
the Snickers halftime show. I'm just gonna lay on the ground because my back hurts.
Ocho.
I love the
Also,
end
they
zone. To
seriously
put those
put
together. Was that you,
in the
Toasty?
end zones.
No, that was Dave.
Nicely done, Dave.
Interesting end zones there, Dave.
Robinson back to pass, and he gets big hits. Big Hits has had that huge catch that put him in the field goal position, which turned out to be pretty important to get that 3-point field goal to give them the 3-point lead they have now. Oh, and the quick pressure and sack again.
Robinson.
Burrow again. He has just been killing them all day. Robinson with a big pass there to Smoochie Wallace. Oh,
She was down again.
carried by Watama. They have been just running up the gap all day. Fullback goes in motion.
I've already been able to see that.
Oh, Robinson with another
Wow.
huge catch. Their pass there to Ocho Cinco with the big reception. Time, but into double coverage. And a dangerous pass there. Robinson only 14 for 22 with an INT, but 216 yards.
Ooh.
And the pick.
Damn.
There's that dead.
Jeho gets the 2nd pick of the day off of Robinson. Jeho and Badmus are just QB nightmares today.
My.
Badmus with a good tackle there.
Hail Mary. Deep throw. Incomplete.
Going to.
The man coverage holds up there. Out of the shotgun again. Sends the running back in motion.
Deep throw.
Gets the pass off.
Interception.
Oh,
Bad miss.
Interception.
picked up Badmus with his, I think that's his 3rd. It might be his 4th of the day.
Wow.
He has had himself a postseason.
Interception.
And
Yeah.
Robinson returns the favor.
How
Dejo
about-
with space. Oh, gets a nice return there.
What caused this game to come about? Is this normal? I don't think it
This is the Pro Bowl. Yeah, dude, Pro Bowl every year. Woatang with a big
Ooh.
broken tackle.
With a big tackle there. Got a good amount of yards. Mostly after the catch.
Yeah, that was a nice yak there.
Blizzard. Couple.
It says, get off me. Picks up 3. Blizzard's had a nice day.
This will be our last action in 23.
We are sending it off with a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Breadbasket with 5 interceptions thus far.
Put a touchdown there.
But not there.
Hopkins.
Big play for Hopkins, who's been doing all the return work today. And the TLKs are back in front 14-10.
Or TLKs. Sorry.
Ocho Cinco gets a nice return there. Back to the 28. Or 27, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Go.
Nice little route there by Big Hits to get the first down.
Go.
Oh, wow.
Huge catch there. Was that Smoochie Wallace?
What? Yes, it was. A little reaching toe snapper on the edge there.
Quick pass out to Cowgill. So, Toasty, what do people have to look forward to in 26 with the offseason? We've been going in full swing, I know, with a lot of the stuff behind the scenes happening for update sheets and everything like that.
Yeah. Everything on the player side should be ready for players to start transferring over their new attributes. Every player got a reset because they introduced 3 or 4 different attributes and took away 2 of them. One thing I'm really happy to see is instead of just break block, they got both pass rush and then block shed, which is kind of nice to see them add things onto defense. And really, the one big thing that we're really happy to see be added into the league is we now have the ability to make custom plays and custom playbooks, so we can pick and choose the plays that we want to see, and we're not getting constantly hosed by the AI calling 6 running back draw plays.
Yeah, that's going to be huge, I think. That's such a massive change with the new engine.
Yeah, and not to mention with the new engine, it just looks that much smoother, that much crisper, that much cleaner.
How much is that much?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Looks, it's a lot. The blocking action is different for the blocking has been redone for the offensive and defensive lines, blocking and pass rushing. So that looks different. The animations are different for receivers and quarterbacks.
Animations wise, it's been compared to early 2000s Madden.
Okay,
The PCAS there with the field goal brings it within 1. The TLKs are back on offense.
so this is 26 now?
This is
No, this
23.
is our send-off for 23.
Okay, fair.
Welcome, Jack.
Oh, yeah,
Welcome,
yeah.
Jack.
Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm just at work, just working on an install. Figured I saw somebody in the video, and it's like, what are they streaming?
Yeah,
The Pro Bowl,
Pro Bowl
Skywalker
time.
with the first down.
Let's
No,
go.
I was actually looking for some butter burnt toast. I guess I found it.
I'm not quite buttery. Interception, no.
Not
Oh,
he says.
Breadbasket looking for his 6th to throw his 6th interception there. He came close. Back to pass again.
About 1.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work behind the scenes for the offseason, but like Toasty said, the update sheets are completed now. so people can go in and update their attributes. Everybody got a reset, so it's important for you guys to go in and get your build redone and back in if you haven't already.
Sugar
And
muffin.
another interception there. Calgo with his second. The sugar muffin.
Isn't that TLK's player?
That is.
It is. If I'd have
Nice
looked
one.
and seen that he was on my roster, I probably would have given him that roster because he let me pick which roster I wanted. So I didn't look close enough to see that TLK was on that one. Otherwise, I would have said he should have run his own team.
I love how TLK is on PCast playing TLK. That is absolutely ironic.
Yes, indeed.
Especially just
Cowgill.
Calgo with a nice hurdle there.
They just couple up the players and on random teams.
Yeah, he used a random assignment thing to assign the players out to teams.
Typically we try to do a draft for it, but it was we kind of pulled this all together last minute.
Yeah, with everything going on, there's been a lot of sheet rebuilding and other things being done, so it was decided to do it this way for the Pro Bowl for this year, or this season, I should say. That punt just goes into the end zone.
Hey, all. I think somebody wants to give it to Just Doug. I think I feel that right now.
I don't know if we've had a Just Doug sighting yet, but Hopkins with the catch there.
Yep.
Man in motion.
Sit high.
And Blizzard up the middle there, adding to his total.
Ooh, man.
Just
Look
trying to grind out
at
clock.
that movement. Look at that movement. That guy is so fluid.
Right?
I mean, he is. I mean,
Gordon-
I've watched him play
Gordon
for the
Pratt.
last year. Yeah, year and a half. I mean, Derby had some good moves, but Blizzard, man, he put the points where it counted because he's doing pretty well.
He did. My fantasy team is very happy to have it.
Oh, I bet.
Along with the player resets as well, regression went in today, so anybody who was going to have regression, that went in. Won't be quite as noticeable because your player got reset, so you'll just have points to spend, but for anybody doing updates, that's been done as well too, so you don't have to worry about regression coming later.
Yeah. Now's the time to pick up season 4 free agents.
My guy's still in his prime. I ain't got regression yet.
I noticed nobody picked it.
At least I should.
And ooh, Hopkins with another first down. The season 12 draft, the off-season draft, is also in progress right now, offline, so that'll be
Sit high.
moving along here, hopefully getting wrapped up in the next few days, and then we'll be having draft presentation before too long.
Sweet. Looking forward to that.
Sit high.
GMs have been hard at work trying to rebuild their teams, and we have the expansion draft as well. Oh, and a
Hopkins.
touchdown.
Hopkins
Hopkins just
on fire.
carrying the team on that drive.
Squeezes through a net as well. Man, this guy.
It's not over, but it's pretty close.
Given the amount of defense that we've seen, that is a pretty big play.
Ah, yes. The inevitable.
We'll see if Breadbasket goes deep again to try and get them some chunk yardage and back on the scoreboard again.
Yeah, we go. About 5.
Right.
Cargill's Blaze had a productive day, 60 yards in the air, 20 some on the ground.
Oh no, another sack. Who did it?
Guatama again.
Another
Which
beast.
part of the cow? Which part of the cow is the cow that doesn't kill?
Oh, deep throw, incomplete.
Deep pass.
Broken up.
Dangerous pass there with double coverage, and it will be a punt. Continuing our trend of defense aside from that touchdown drive there for
There's not been an offensive game today. Unlike Sunday.
Oh, what's next Sunday? Is that the draft?
Oh, I don't know.
Draft.
I was just making a reference to.
Oh wow.
Hopkins again. They have figured out something. Despite all the interceptions there by Breadbasket, they have suddenly in the second half figured out how to get that connection to Hopkins, and it is paying dividends.
Ooh, Blizzard pushes.
Blizzard doesn't quite get in.
I was referencing just some football we played this week, which is how things.
Blizzard not to be denied, and that is probably most certainly ball game there. It'll be 28-13. And unless Robinson and the PCAS can find some kind of rhythm on offense, it's going to be over pretty quickly. Joseph with a broken tackle.
Oh wow!
Uh-oh.
Gets him back almost to the 50.
Damn.
Crazy play there.
Robinson sends the man in motion against his defense to see if they're in man or zone. It looks like zone. Back to pass, and sacked by Burrow again.
Not what he was looking
His
for.
fifth of the day. I don't know how Robinson escaped that, but he got hit by the third man and taken down. Hank the Tank with his first sack of the day. Third and 25, Robinson back to pass, goes deep, picked off to seal the deal. It's Snorter Jr. And that will probably be all she wrote. They get a first down here. Lasagna gets the tackle for loss on Moises. Loss of 3. Blizzard just trying to run clock. The PCAS call a timeout. And now it's 3rd and 13. Breadbasket just hands to Blizzard again, who is met by a wall. So Breadbasket in the offense will get the ball back with probably a minute 45 left to go at the 20, minute 43. But unless they can buck the trend, it won't matter. And the pressure gets there again. Guatama again. It's been that story all day. Sack number 4 for Guatama. And sacked again, and now we are in safety territory. Guatama again, just blowing up his man. Robinson back to pass, goes deep,
Blaze.
hits his man.
Blaze
Huge
is
play
cool.
there.
Yeah, big time. That's what Blaze does.
Interception.
There's Steph.
Spot the dog.
Oh, no, yes. He's done it all season. Darn it.
Dagger. Game over.
Yes, there is your dagger, folks. As Wayne Larrabee would say.
Nope, wait a minute. Something's wrong. Got to resend.
Yeah. It's the Pro Bowl. Too bad.
Yeah.
The TLKs will take it over the PCAS here in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Anything toasty that we didn't cover about off-season stuff that we want to make sure we mention?
No. Draft should be happening here in the next, I'd say, week or so. Following that, we are going to try to get a prospect game going. In the meantime, along with a little bit of fun activities for you guys to keep you entertained throughout this off season. I'd say we're probably 2-3 weeks max before our first preseason games. We're gonna have a little bit, I won't say a longer preseason period, but more preseason games just to kind of work out all the kinks in 26, and then I'd say we should have games here for you here soon. No.
Nice.
Yeah, we want to give GM some chances to look at different playbooks and maybe even do some play design and playbook creation of their own. So just a little bit longer with a couple more sims to test things out and make sure things are working how they should be before we officially go into next season.
Absolutely. Thank you all 7 of you guys for joining. We
Spread the word, tell people to get their updates in.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you with the Prospect Bowl next.
Hey, Toast, any chance of posting the stats at all?
I can, yep.
Or no?
Yep,
Okay,
I can.
thank you, sir. Okay.